Did I make a financially risky decision? Yes, I did. Do I regret it? No, I don't. Let's get into it. While getting ready to go to my grandparents. Primer first. I'm using the hard candy. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Libby. I do a bunch of different content from health and wellness, specifically around nutrition and eating disorders and disordered eating, dog mom, vlogs, Taylor Swift content, Disney, Harry Potter, everything. So don't forget to follow and subscribe. Foundation, using my true and tried Rare Beauty. This is the shade 160C. Now, for those of you who don't know, I was a physical therapy tech for a couple years from 2021 to 2023 after getting back from eating disorder treatment all the way across country, half across the country in Florida. And I didn't know what I was going to do, so I took the job. And I loved my coworkers and boss, but being a physical therapy tech was not for me. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I know I wanted to help people with, nutrition and health and wellness because of the long journey I had been on in eating disorder treatment and recovery. So after doing some research, I decided to go down the path of becoming a certified health and wellness coach and holistic nutritionist. And that I found a program that was completely online and I really loved and felt fit me. So I started that journey. That took a year and I got my certification as a health coach 6 months in, and then my certification as a holistic nutritionist 6 months after that. And I knew though, my job as a physical therapy tech, it was mentally wearing me out and just causing so much struggle and just ruining my mental health. Just the job itself, again, not the company, not the employee, other employees or supervisors, just the job itself was. For those of you who have ever been in a job where you just don't like what you're doing, that was me. And doing it 2 years and just I just felt miserable. So I started applying like crazy after getting my certification as a health and wellness coach to health coaching jobs. When I tell you, job search is not for the weak right now. Not for the weak at all. I spent months and months looking for a job and there were many tears shed. And eventually I just started applying to any job I could at coffee shops, at just grocery stores, because I just wanted to get out of the job I was doing. I had 2 interviews at this bank real close to my house and was super excited, really thought I had a chance, and they ended up turning me down. And it just was the last straw on the camel's back after like 3.5 months of searching. And so then I literally took 4 days off and just stopped job searching and just sat and just prayed and just tried to recenter myself because I was so emotionally overwhelmed. And after 4 days, I got back on a job site that I had been using to find jobs. And I kid you not, I put health and wellness coach into the search bar, and a job for a health coach within walking distance of my house popped up as the first thing, and I knew God had been listening to my prayers. I'm going to start tearing up. So immediately, I hit apply and make sure I give it my all on the application process to submit, and cross my fingers and pray as I wait. The anxiety and worry were so intense waiting to hear back. Fortunately, I did hear back and got my first interview on phone with an HR person. This is where the risky part comes in, because during the interview, I was feeling so good, felt like I was nailing it. And then I find out it's a seasonal position. Yes, seasonal. For only 3 months. My heart stopped because nowhere on the application process did it say seasonal. And of course, I was disappointed. And I was struggling because I'm like, well, if I get this job, that's a big financial risk to take being seasonal. So I asked her, I'm like, is there a chance that it can become not seasonal? And she was like, well, yes, but it's just not for certain. It's definitely happened before. We had someone last year. So I was torn. But of course, I'd only made it the first round of interviews. Who knows if I was actually even going to get a job offer. So I continued down the road. A week later, I got my second interview. And a week later after that, I got my third interview. And then that following week, both of those two other interviews said that it's seasonal with the possibility of becoming permanent. And so after 4 weeks, I got the job offer. Conveniently, while I was on lunch break from the job I was miserable at. And I was so torn because that's only 3 months guaranteed. And with this job market, who knows what's going to happen after that 3 months? Will I become permanent? Will I not? Like, what's going to happen? And I financially, just like everyone else, can't take that big of a risk. I need a job. So I prayed and thought about it and ended up deciding to take the seasonal health coach position. And started 2 weeks after accepting, and I fell in love immediately. I have never loved a job more, and let me tell you, the fact that I'm excited to go to work and want to go to work and love Mondays, what? But it's true. I'm being for real honest. That job fit me like a glove, and it was just the company, the job, everything. It was just perfect fit. Except for the seasonal part. Well, I just got the offer letter to become a permanent health coach for the company. When I tell you, that was the best call I've ever gotten in my life. No joke. I started crying. I answered to my prayer, and I spent the last how many months working my butt off to show this company who I am and what I bring to the table, and the fact that they recognized it and think I'm an incredible asset to the team and want me there. I just cloud 9. And I am so thankful that I took that risk of leaving a permanent job for a seasonal job, because now I am a permanent health coach at a job I adore, and I'm so excited to see what this future holds. I'm so excited. So don't forget to follow and subscribe for my journey. Let's finish getting ready. I'm all ready. Let's go to my grandparents. Thank you all for watching.